With the NBA being canceled over Rona, we're gonna have to wait to watch one of our favorite moments of the NBA, the NBA draft. This year, talent from across the world are being combined to form one of the most lethal draft classes in the past decade. LaMelo Ball, Cole Anthony, James Wiseman, and many more. I personally cannot wait till the draft. So that's why today we're gonna be making a mock one. Hey, what's up guys? It's E from TV Productions, and today we're gonna be making a mock draft for the 2020 NBA draft class. How it's gonna work is that I'll be just saying the lottery picks because of how unpredictable the draft becomes after the lottery. So why don't we dive right in? And with the 15th pick in the NBA draft, as of now, the Orlando Magic will select Theo Leydon of France. Theo is a 6'5" point guard with amazing stats for his position. He has a good frame and long wingspan, which will allow him to be very versatile as a defender. He has a pretty good jump shot, shooting a career 36 from the three-point line and 79% from the free throw. But overall, he's a very efficient player who plays with lots of poise and calmness. Theo is arguably the most experienced player in the draft, but just like any other player, Theo has his struggles. The biggest problem, in my opinion, is his high turnover rate, but I'm sure as the season progresses, he'll get that under control. He isn't the most athletic and strong dude, but overall, Theo is a beast, and pair him with Markelle Fultz may propel the Magic to the playoffs next year. As for the Portland Trailblazers, they will be looking for someone to pair with their star point guard Damian Lillard. Most sites think the Blazers will take Nico Mannion, but I doubt they're looking for another PG. With that being said, I expect they'll take Precious Achiuwa. Precious is a 6'9" power forward with amazing athleticism and defensive prowess. His defensive ability and versatility is off the charts, allowing him to guard the center position as well. His quick and agile feet make him a perfect perimeter defender who can guard every single position. Not only that, but he has potential to take the ball down and to be a very effective player in the fast break. When you look at his gameplay, you just see how much of a force of nature Precious is. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, New Orleans Pelicans select Nico Mannion. I feel as if Mannion is the one piece that the young Pelicans core need. He's a volume scorer who shows glimpses of being a knockdown shooter. Nico will help Brandon Ingram with the scoring load, allowing the Pelicans to flourish. The only thing holding him back is his lack of size. He's 6'3", but he has a 6 foot 2.5-inch wingspan. This disadvantage is keeping Nico from scoring closer to the basket, though he is coping by using his deadly floater. I would think that if Nico continued down his path, he could be a player like Kemba Walker, maybe. The Sacramento Kings have been building up their young core for a long time. I believe that Cole Anthony will fall to their 12th pick. Though Cole is a great player, I feel like he'll be underdeveloped by the Kings. His growth may be stunted because of the minutes that De'Aaron Fox plays. The Kings could find a lineup with Anthony, I guess, and it would fit maybe. But for right now, I still think they're going to draft him but not utilize him to their best ability. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Spurs will place R.J. Hampton next to DeMar DeRozan. R.J. Hampton is a quick, explosive athlete with a nice size for a combo guard. He relies on his insane athleticism and has the ability to play well above the rim. He's an explosive first step with the ability to shift gears on a dime. He's a streaky yet developing shooter who can make a spot-up three or a mid-range pull-up with pretty good elevation. RJ is at his best within the drive and kick situations. His fundamentals need work, but he has the tools to defend either backcourt spots and times. RJ's positional length allows him to contest shots in the perimeter. Overall, he'll have a good time with the Spurs. The Phoenix Suns have been needing a playmaking point guard with length for a long time to pair up with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. This is where Killian Hayes of France comes in with the 10th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Killian is a 6'5", 192-pound guard with great length and size for his position. He can virtually guard up to the three and is great in the pick and roll. Not only that, but he's an offensive threat who knows how to finish and is a playmaker. Scouts say he will pan out to be the next lanky playmaker for the Suns, and I believe it is exactly what they'll be needing to make their lineup even more deadly. My Washington Wizards. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, I believe they'll select Tyrese Maxey. I mean, they'll have to choose Tyrese because of a lack of other options. As I continue down the list, you'll understand better. Still, Tyrese is a great player who has the potential of being a franchise shooting guard. His ability to put the ball into the basket from anywhere. I think he has great potential. Just take a look at these stats. 14 points, 4.3 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 42.7% field goal shooting. I know what you're thinking. These aren't outlandish stats by any means, and I agree with you, but these stats show a player with great skill who isn't even near his ceiling. And also, I do understand that the Wizards have Bradley Beal, but when you make these lists, you have to keep the stupidity of the franchises in mind. Yes, I am a Wizards fan. Lately, the Hornets have been needing a nice big, and that's why with the 8th pick, they're taking Obi Toppin. According to ESPN, Obi's pre-draft analysis is this. His strengths are being an explosive leaper with solid size. His big hands, runs the floor hard, and one of the most efficient transition players in college basketball. He's a lob threat out of the pick and roll and from the dunker spot. He's a versatile offensive skill set, can space the floor, vertically pop out to three with sound mechanics, and score in the post. He takes advantages of the switch with jump hooks over either shoulder or quick spins. He's a comfortable post passer, handles double teams fairly well, and has a sound feel for the game. He has fairly sharp defensive instincts, even though he's a bit limited on that end. He plays the passing lanes and is comfortable protecting the rim in a pinch. He spent most of the season playing center and has decent verticality and shot blocking time when he's fully engaged. He does have some improvement areas though. He's a lack of degree of versatility and upside on the defensive end. Upright mover with choppy strides, struggles to sit down and slide with perimeter forwards. He doesn't change direction all that well. Discipline comes and goes as a pick and roll defender. He has issues with being more physical given his light base. He's buried in the post regularly. Not always the most engaged rebounder. Can he play any small ball 5 in the NBA? He's not the most polished perimeter player for a modern 4, benefiting from playing the 5 with shooting and skill surrounding him. Upright ball handler, not really a dynamic shooter. Gets moved off his spots easily in the paint. Doesn't always maintain balance in a crowd. Was effective on the block in college, but will he be able to punish switches regularly in the NBA? High floor, but what is his ceiling at age 22 with some limitations on the defensive end? His projected role is run and jump big with stretch skills. Alright guys, that's it for today's vid. Please like and sub so you can get a notification when I drop the second part 2 of this draft. This is taking a long time to make, so please sub. And signing off for now is East from Team B Productions.